A lot of Canadians just want one point of reassurance that the preference is for maple syrup over Nutella on your pancakes in the morning. I'll take that as a yes. I hope.
Absolutely, sir. I can send Christina to get the syrup right away, but we definitely have it on board. It can make another guest appearance.
Jeremy, you said the other day that this mission is a risk for a good reason, which really struck me, and it struck me as well, you know, in the countdown when there were some tolerances and mission control had to decide that, you know, it was risk and it was good to go, and everyone signed off. So you're taking risks for a good reason. And I just wonder, maybe expand on that a bit. You know, you've got lots of young people watching and inspired, and, you know, the challenge that there is, and it's a positive challenge for this generation. But the other question, which I'll squeeze in, is, you know, we have been following here that the wake-up songs that you've had, from Sleepyhead to Tokyo Drifting. My daughter's making a playlist, so she wants to get some feedback on your favorites, your favorite wake-up songs.
Well, I'll start with the wake-up song, and maybe I'll get it from the crew. But my family suggested the one this morning, Under Pressure, and so that's been my favorite so far. How about I go around, and then I'll wrap up this question.
My wife actually replaced one of my songs with a song, Mandisa, Good Morning, and it's just a very pleasant. It was actually really pleasant to wake up to, and so I give her a shout out, and that was my favorite one.
And I won't quite take responsibility for Pink Pony Club, although it probably is my responsibility. But Tokyo Drifting is a song that my daughters and I listen to every year when we go on our annual vacation to Florida. And so that one meant the most to me.
Yeah, the wake-up songs have been absolute perfection. However, they did cut off Pink Pony Club before the chorus, so I really was just singing it all day after that. My song was Sleepyhead because it was after a 4-hour nap after being awake for, I'm not sure how long, but many, 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 many hours, and I knew that we would need a little backup on that.
All right, and my second favorite song will be on Landing Day, but I'll let you wait to see what that one is. I think it's appropriate for the day. The one more thing you asked about risk, and we do think risk is necessary, but calculated risk, well thought out risk, and risk that you balance with others. And so for youth that are making those decisions, do it in collaboration with others. People will point out when you're out over your skis, and so you have to be smart about how you take risks. But as a country, we have to be willing to have some failures, and we fail in this space program, but we assure ourselves we're not going to stay or rest in those failures. We're going to push through them. And so as you've been leading our country, we know we have to do some things. We have some work to do. We have to be willing to have some failures and be okay with that, but ultimately knowing that we're just going to persist and win in the final calculation. Before you leave us, Prime Minister, I did want to show you this. We have this on board flying, and when we get back, we'd love to make sure this gets to you. So I wrote your name on the back, well, your title on the back. Make sure that it gets to you. Over to you.
Thank you, Jeremy. If I may, thank you, Reed, Victor, Christina, Jenny. Extraordinary experience. And I'll just reinforce what you just said. Whether it's in Canada, the United States, right around the world, the examples that you're showing of how to reach literally for the stars, reach for the moon, and not just be satisfied with that, because you're setting a platform for the world to go even farther. And it's hugely inspiring in all walks of life. Canadians couldn't be more proud of you personally, but this mission and our collaboration with the United States. So thank you for making the time, and Godspeed, and enjoy the rest of the mission. And we look forward to seeing you here at some point in Canada for maple syrup on pancakes.